Let's talk about the rice, the rhetoric, and the real stakes behind Vice President Sara Duterte's recent comments on the Department of Agriculture's P20 per kilo rice program. Earlier this week, Duterte questioned the quality of the rice being sold by the DA in Visayas, insinuating it may be fit for pigs. That statement sparked a storm, not just for its tone, but for what it implies. In response, Presidential Communications Undersecretary Claire Castro fired back, saying that such remarks don't just criticize a government initiative, they insult our farmers. And her words were strong. She said, quote, "Kapag po sinabi ni Numan na ito ay panghayop na bigas, minamaliit po natin ang mga farmers natin." But she didn't stop there. Castro called out what she described as crab mentality, a Filipino term referring to the toxic habit of pulling others down just as they begin to rise. Worse, she compared the vice president's remarks to the actions of termites, slowly destroying something from within, not through open attack, but subtle sabotage. And then came the response from the Department of Agriculture itself. Secretary Francisco II. Laurel Jr. addressed the controversy head-on. He assured the public that the rice being sold at P20 per kilo is of the same quality as the rice currently being sold at P33 per kilo. He emphasized that the program was not launched hastily, nor without purpose. It was piloted in the Visayas with the support of provincial governors, many of whom have been working tirelessly to uplift their local farmers. Laurel made it clear, the goal is to create a reliable, sustainable system that directly benefits Filipino farmers, those who sell to the National Food Authority, those who've been suffering silently under years of rice, import liberalization, and those who need a stable market to survive. This rice isn't imported. It isn't part of a temporary giveaway. It's part of a structural shift, an effort to keep rice prices fair for consumers, while making sure farmers are paid what they deserve. For years, the market has favored importers, driving down local prices and driving up losses for our farmers. This program flips that equation. So when a national leader mocks this effort, even indirectly, it doesn't just question policy, it undermines trust. It insults the very people it's meant to help. And here's where the political sting cuts deep. The P20 rice isn't just an economic measure, it's a political promise, a pledge made by President Bongbong Marcos during his 2022 campaign. For many Filipinos, it was a symbol of hope. Now, as that promise begins to take shape, critics within the administration are casting shadows over it. That's why Undersecretary Castro's language was so sharp, because this isn't just about one comment, it's about what that comment represents. A power struggle disguised as policy critique, a political jab that risks weakening a shared goal. And it begs the question, when public servants attack initiatives that benefit the people, who really wins? Is it worth sacrificing the dignity of our farmers just to score political points? Whether the rice is perfect or not isn't the only issue. The bigger story is the direction we're heading, toward food security, agricultural fairness, and keeping promises made to the people. But if divisiveness continues to grow within the very ranks tasked with delivering those promises, then we're not just derailing a program, we're betraying those who need it most. This isn't just about rice, it's about what kind of leadership we value. The kind that plants, or the kind that tears down. And in the end, for our farmers who've waited far too long, this debate doesn't just sting. It costs. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to AngKampanero. Tinig ng katotohanan, tunog ng kasaysayan.